Good morning. It is Steve, the graphics guy, and today we are moving. This place not a huge mess yet, but it's probably gonna be soon. I've got my first load in the van already, and it's a rainy day, of course. That's not gonna be too much fun, but I'm able to pull inside each garage, so that's should be okay. Gonna go get a tarp for anything that I need to take on the open trailer, and then we're gonna get this move started. So let's get after it. So the thing is, I got in such a zone today, moving, that there was no time to record, which I do feel bad about. And also the guys that were helping me don't want to be recorded. And that's probably why I didn't even try too hard. But I'm gonna try to get some tomorrow. I need to do better. And the cool part is we got a lot done today. All this pallet racking behind me, I'm so excited about. Initially, I was gonna do an L off the wall and down the center line. But as soon as I put it up, it just blocked so much space. And ultimately, that was gonna limit me. My old office had a dividing wall, and that has limited me a lot. And I don't want that anymore. I decided I wasn't gonna put a dividing wall in this place. For some reason, I still planned on putting a dividing wall of pallet rack, which it is movable. I could move it, but it would not be pleasant, especially after all the stuff's on it. You gotta take it all apart, start over. So I decided it was going to be better to put it up against the wall, and it is, so far, at least. It's gonna leave some space for expansion. It's gonna leave some space for other equipment down the road, and that's what I'm doing. So all that pallet rack, I started putting on a couple things that I had over here organized, and the shipping department is much further along. Not that I have anything to ship at the moment, but what's a good angle? We'll start here. This is the newly improved, but very similar shipping station so far. These are our cardboard tubes, our bubble wrap, multiple strapping machines, because I got a sweet deal on two of the three. And I might sell one, but I got them. Yeah, so shipping so far is looking awesome. My ideas for this is to actually set up a computer, a printer, the scale for sure, the tape machine. So I think this is going to be where, I don't know if boxes are going to get built here, but there's going to be a table like right in front of here where stuff's going to get rolled up, packaged, in some combination. I'm gonna get to that at some point once everything's here. I'm gonna spend a good amount of time making sure that everything is perfect. And we're gonna be reducing movement. Anything that bothers me, I am fixing, which is the story of this whole move, fixing what bothers me. Moving to a new place, not starting over, starting fresh. And I've been smiling all day long. It's been making me so happy, getting out of my old place, moving into this new place. And it's a nice, fresh start, and I'm excited. So for tonight, because that was all day, tonight I'm going back to the old office, and I have to prepare for the machine movers coming tomorrow. I have to make sure we have enough room for the forklift to get it out of the office, into the garage, onto the trailer, and out the door. So I also have to build a pallet, which I found this other one that's probably going to work out. So I'm going to take that back with me, probably put a couple layers of plywood on it, make it super beefy, and that way I can load up the Suma, which apparently is really heavy. Now it is. And I don't know, 2,000-3,000 pounds, something, more towards 3, I don't know. But that is moving tomorrow. That's going to be the first piece of real equipment in here. And hopefully we're going to move in the printer and the plotter and a couple of those other things too. But a couple of guys are going to be bringing over all the stuff for the pallet rack, which is all kind of like individual things, and is also going to help me go through everything and trash what I don't need. As organized as I am, I hold on to stuff too long, stuff that I think I might need at some point, and I just gotta let go. So that is going to be a part. I don't think it's going on shelves if it's not neat and organized. And we might have to revise, but if it's something I don't need, it's sitting in a pile and it's going in the dumpster. So we're going to need a bigger dumpster. All right, that's it for right now. I'm going to see what else I can get into, and if I get into something, I'll bring you along. So here's the thing. The thing is, I had no time to be videoing the move. I did get some footage of moving disassembling the Suma and preparing it for the move. But it was so hectic over the past 3 days. There wasn't a lot of time of that. What I am going to do is show you a time lapse of me organizing. This might be multiple times. I might just show it really fast as one. But I'm going to get started. I guess I could show you what I currently have, which is a lot. Pretty much everything is moved out of my old office. There's a ladder. There's 2 ladders. And I have a couple cameras still up. And I think that's really it. And my moving van, which is over there. Other than that, completely out, which is a huge relief, and I'm super happy and excited for that. What I've done over here so far is set up all this pallet rack, and that is what I had at the old shop. There's 2 sections that are unused at the moment. We'll see if we have a purpose for them at some point, which I think I have a purpose for at least one section. And then media storage, pallet racking over here. Double-sided, sheet goods, 4x8s, all set up. At least put on the shelves. Some stuff might be rearranged. Shipping department is partially set up. I still have a lot to do. But most of the shipping stuff is over there, with the exception of boxes. That's a mess over there. The HP Latex is in, plugged in, powered. We're good there. There's my face. And then I have this mess of stuff that's on the floor, and on the floor, and in the middle of the floor. So it's just kind of everywhere at the moment, but the Suma's in place. That's good. That's all good. And then I just have like all of these things, small things, stuff from jobs that I need to hold on to. All types of things. Boxes on boxes, printers, machines. All this stuff is going to find a home on this pallet rack if it deserves one. If not, it is not going here. So I do have a bunch of things that I probably need to sell. Things that are not going to have a home right away. There's probably going to be a dedicated shelf temporarily for stuff that needs to go and find a new home. And everything else is going to be super organized. So without further ado, let's jump into me organizing. Thank you for watching today's video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. If you have a chance, hit me with a like. And if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below.